Right then guys, I've literally just got back from this. It's the Retro Collect Video Game Market number 3, and it's been at Donny Dome, so it's not far from me. It's very local to me, and I'm very tired, but I'm determined to get this video done, so it's all fresh in my mind. I don't forget anything. I had a fantastic day, met loads of people, being with great company, and I just want to show you what I've picked up and talk about who I've been talking to, and yeah, what's been going on really. It's been a great day, so I'll get straight into it. I've been speaking with someone on Facebook. I think she's a member of Galaxy Sega, Laurie, and we already did a deal anyway before Doncaster, but I bought some, try and show you, some Sonic the Hedgehog archive comic books. Now these are tiny, really small. I've not seen these before, but basically they're the original Archie US comic book, but I think there's like 2 or 3 episodes, 2 or 3 issues, sorry, in each magazine book, and really nice condition. So yeah, I picked these up. She brought those along, and she also had a stall, Badnik Bazaar, I think that was right. And you and your boyfriend, sorry I didn't catch that, but they were selling Sonic the Comics. So obviously you probably know I'm collecting Sonic the Comic, the UK one, and very good prices indeed. Picked these 2 up, and I've got that new Google spreadsheet app thingy-mabob, so I've put them all, the ones I need, I've put all the ones on there, and I've probably arranged to buy, it must be another 20-25. So I know Laurie and, sorry I forgot your name, I don't think I got your name, is going to get in contact with me, and we're going to sort that out, and they're going to post them to me. So very happy with that. And this one's even got a free gift. Yeah, £4. I'm sure she didn't charge me £4 and £2.50, but I've been buying from Comical Games, but they've been really getting quite expensive, so I've been trying to pick ones off eBay, but it's always nice to see. But I'll pick those 2 up, and obviously I've arranged to buy some more. They're going to send me pictures, etc. And I've got my band on as well, but just noticed that. What's next? Pick this bad boy up, £5. And this is a Nintendo controller, model number NES 004E. So very nice condition. Not really sure what it fits, but there will be a video in the future. I'm sure you'll see that in the future. Bit of a change of scenery today. I would have done it sat down, but it looks like a bomb's gone off. There's stuff everywhere, so I thought I'd just stand up. I'll stand up in front of my arcade machine, and we're playing a bit of Corporation. The game, I think it was Pete or Scott, Sega Saturn Live, were talking about on the Sega Sessions live stream the other night. So yeah. Oh, I picked a game up as well. Ridge Racer Type 4. I think it was £3. Don't know if I've got it actually. I may have got it in my collection, but really nice condition. I thought, yeah, I'm going to get that, because I do like a bit of Ridge Racer. Right, what's next? Been speaking to a guy on Facebook, Matt Nielsen. He had a Sega Mag stall there, and I've got some bits of paper to show you. Not very professional. I will put a little flyer of his wanted list. He collects magazines, a load of magazines, Sega related and non-Sega related magazines, and he handed me this flyer and he said, if you know anyone who's got these numbers, I will put a picture up now. Get in touch with Matt. I'll put you probably have to see his details on the picture. But I bought a few magazines from him. First of all, I picked up this beauty, Bad Influence, issue number 1. And I think there's only 2 They only ever brought 2 out, so very happy to get this. And it's quite a thick magazine actually. They obviously crammed quite a bit in, and then they probably did the same with the second one and run out of ideas. So yeah, happy to get that. Didn't come with the free tape. I missed out on that. Somebody had bought another copy with the free tape, but never mind. Not really got anything to play it on anyway. So that's that. I got Sega Pro, the Cheats Guide to Sega Gaming. Did have this back in the day, but I don't know where it's gone, so that's always nice to get that back in the collection. And that did come with an issue. Can't remember. I'll get to it anyway. Mean Machines. Obviously, got to have a bit of Sonic 2. It's what I'm all about, and there is a lot more Sonic 2 to come, so be warned. Yeah, this is issue 24, and apparently it's the last issue before it all went to Mean Machines Sega, before it split into 2 magazines, or it changed into 1 magazine. And I got talking with Matt, and basically back in the day, I remember, I believe I was on Norfolk Roads with my mum and dad and my sister, and I remember looking through a magazine and it had a preview of Sonic 2, and it showed 2 screenshots. One screenshot showed the Emerald Hill Zone, the Twisty Bridge bit, we all know that. And then the second screenshot showed a green pipe with Sonic going through the pipe, and he was like all squashed. And they were saying like, oh, you need to get Sonic through this pipe and put him back together on the other side, blah blah blah. I've been trying to track down that magazine. I've been on the internet, couldn't find it. I had it in my head, it was a Sega Power magazine. So Matt basically had a full range of Mean Machines. He had Sega Pro, he had Sega Power, he had the later Sega magazine. He had a few more which I will show you. Megatech, I can see. He had Mega, he had loads. So we went through most of the Sonic 2 related Sega Pro magazines, couldn't find it. So I thought, because I don't know, I'm not really sure. So I had a bit of another think, and we came up with, oh right, yeah, we've got this one here, Megatech. We started looking through Megatech, and this has got some Sonic 2, the Second Coming, reviewed in our free guide, and this is more of a review. So I said, no, it's not that. It's definitely a preview. And he pulled this one out, and apparently this is one of his favourite magazine series. It's Mega Drive Advanced Gaming. I vaguely remember it, but this has got the Sonic 2 never before seen screenshots, page 10. So very quickly, this were all behind his stall. We're chatting for a good half an hour actually. Really nice guy, and we got to page 10, and straight away that picture there with the monitors with all the trainers. When you see a picture and you recognise it, it just pops into your head, doesn't it? I recognise that picture straight away. Turn the page, and there it is. That is the picture I remembered from when I was probably 10 or 11 year old. That is the picture. So I finally tracked it down, and I do remember reading it. I also remember the double screenshot at the bottom. So really happy to get that down, to finally find it. And £2. £2. So only 5p cheaper than what it originally cost. So you really can't complain with that. And I don't think I would have found it, because I've not seen any of these on eBay. And to be honest with you, if you don't know the name of the magazine, I think you'd be struggling. So I'm really happy to get that in the old collection. Bought a few more magazines from Matt. I bought Sega Pro, that came with the cheat book, so I picked that up. Again, it was a couple of quid, so it's rude to say no. This has got nostalgic ties to me. I can remember going to Do It Smith and reading this. Sonic's Dead, Long Live a New Hero. I think I mentioned it before in a video. So I had to pick that up just to read the review about Rise Star. And interesting enough, Rise Star is not a game I've actually got in my collection. So obviously I put it on the EverDrive, but not in my collection. So that was that. I'll hopefully popped a picture up of Matt's wanted list for his issue numbers for his magazine. Right then, so yeah, we carried on walking around, and it were packed. It were really, really busy. I got no footage at all in the morning because it was just far too busy. I did get some later on, but I'll nail that onto the end of the video. There was a chap there called Duncan Gutteridge, and he's a chap who did most of the original Sonic 1, Sonic 2 promotional work, such as posters, stuff for magazines. He did a calendar. He had an original, I should have got a picture actually, a 1993 Sonic 2 calendar, and it was literally probably that big by that wide. Straight away I asked him if it was for sale. It was coming up with a price around £100. A guy outside me said no, it's worth more than that, it's worth about £150. I came back about 2 hours later. Somebody else had offered him £200. Quite a few people wanted to buy it, so in the end he wanted to keep it, which is fine. Totally understand. It was the last one he had. I think he had 6 or 7 which he'd given away over the years. Obviously he'd done the artwork inside, he'd given it away to friends and family. This was the last one, so he was going to keep it. So that's fair enough. I totally understand, and I would love it in my collection. So if you're ever watching and you want to sell it, get in touch, because I would like to get that in my collection. But anyway, I had a good chat with Duncan and bought a few things, bit of artwork. First of all, I bought a coaster, because I do need a coaster when I'm sat down doing my GRSs, and he signed that. There we go. Very nice. And then he's done some, signed some artwork for me. Now, I wasn't sure whether he did the original box art work for Sonic 2, but apparently he didn't. He did his own take on it. So it looks very, very similar to the Sonic 2 box artwork, but obviously Sonic's in a different pose. He's sticking 2 fingers up. Yeah, I think Tails is in a different position. But that's that. And I'm sweating like mad here. I've got radiator on full blast beside me. And then he signed me that one. You may recognise that. And he signed me that one. Now these two are from the Sonic adventure books. The ones where you've got to roll a dice. You read so far, get to a certain chapter, you've got to roll the dice, and then you can either go to chapter whatever, or you probably experienced adventure books. But I had both of these back in the day, and I've probably still got them at my mum and dad's, but I've not been able to find them. They're probably they've got the world's biggest loft, so they're probably up there somewhere. But yeah, very nice to have that in the collection. And as you know, anything Sonic, I love it. I can't get enough of it. So very nice to meet you, Duncan, and also your wife. I didn't catch your name. Apologies for that. But really nice. I had a good chat with him, and yeah, his website is sonic1991.com. So that's quite an important website there. And yeah, he said he got that pretty early on, that name. Oh no, sorry, he got that pretty late on, that was it. So it's quite interesting to actually get that. Obviously 1991 coincides with Sonic 1's original release, so quite interesting that. So I'll probably email Duncan and we'll get some kind of, he does like bespoke sketches. I told him what I wanted. So obviously I'll be in touch, Duncan, and we'll sort something out. So as far as pickups, I think that is about it. I'm just looking at the floor because it looks like a bomb's gone off. So yeah, that is about it. I did want to pick up a few games for a potential new system, but that has not come through yet. I was going to buy something last night on eBay, but it got bought. So I'll save that for another video. So yeah, I didn't buy any games. I did see one game for it, but there's a nicer condition one on eBay, and it's cheaper. So I'm just going to buy that on eBay. So went with my friend Paul. He gave me a lift there. I met up with all the regular crew, the TNT crew, Matt Soul Funk Retro, Paul C, Lee Retro Gamer Addict, Dave Price turned up. He wasn't working for once. Good on you, Dave. His friend Stefan and his friend Josh. Met up with those, and we had something to eat upstairs in the bar and grill. If I don't mention your name, I apologise now. Got speaking to with the guys at Thumb Retro Games. Really weird that, because I was stood with Lee and we're looking at the Superboy, the handheld SNES, and we're commenting on it. And then the chap behind the counter or behind the store said, "Oh, don't worry, Russ, your ever drives will work." And I'm like looked up and I'm like, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Oh yeah, I watch your YouTube channel." And we got chatting. Apologies, I didn't get your name. Very rude of me. I should have got your name. But apparently he says he watches all my videos and he enjoys them. So it's always nice to hear positive feedback. You know, when you're outside of YouTube. I mean, obviously I get enough interaction through YouTube and comments and that. But when you go to events, it's the first time I've really been recognised. Should I say that? Yeah, recognised. Probably the first time I've been recognised. So yeah, it's always nice. And there were another chap who's just started up a YouTube channel. Can't remember your name, but I will put your name here, possibly. Yeah, apologies for that. Just a little bit tired, just trying to get through this. Who else did we see? I saw Craig's here again, who gave me some gravy bones for little Frank. So big thanks for that, Craig. That was one of the first persons I saw, actually. I walked in. So Craig, Stu UK, he had a stall. Didn't know he was having a stall, but yeah, he was selling some stuff. And his mate who was there. Again, sorry, totally slipped your name. You know my name, but I don't know yours. Quite embarrassing. Who else? Missed a few people I wanted to say hello to. But the place was a fairly big place, but it was packed. It was really, really busy. And yeah, we had to go upstairs and get something to eat around dinner time because I was starving. And it was just, I keep saying yeah, I keep saying that. Came down in the afternoon and it probably went a little bit, well, started getting quieter around 3 o'clock. So that's when I decided to have a walk round with my phone and just film some stuff. So what I'll probably do, I'll put that on the end of this video and I'll speed it up, slow it down for when people are talking to me. So, and if you want to watch that, you can. So that is about it, guys. That is all I've got to tell you about Doncaster Retro Gaming Market, whatever it's called. I've lost the flyer now, probably chucked it down. So really good day. Next one is play Blackpool in May, end of April, start of May. So really looking forward to that. But these events for me are all about meeting people, meeting friends. I mean, I've said it and I'll say it again. I've made some really good friends through YouTube, and it's like an online club. And I spoke to a few people today about that. And yeah, it's really good. It's you speak to people online, and then you get to meet them. Who you know, people who've got stores. You get to meet them in real life. I mean, I spent ages talking to Matt with the Sega magazines. I was speaking to Laurie and a friend about everything Sonic related. Speaking to the chap from Thumb Retro Games from York. Yeah, really good, really good. Oh, and I picked some presents up for people. People who've done me favours. I've got them some presents to send. Missed out on 2 presents, 2 gifts. I couldn't find. Just couldn't find them anywhere. So apologies if you don't get what you've asked for. I will try and sort you something out in the future. But yeah, that's about it. It's there on the floor. It's the Retro Collect Video Game Market number 3, Saturday the 5th of March 2016. So from a very warm me in a very poorly lit room with loads of glare, and I'm probably out of shot and I'm wandering all over the shop, I'll see you on Cocker. I'll see you on.
You don't mind me filming, do you?
No, carry on, mate. I watch you on YouTube later.
Russ Newton.
Yeah, I know.
You know me?
Yeah, I watched your channel before. I've recently done my own first couple of videos the last couple of weeks.
Oh, you have, haven't you?
Yeah.
What's your channel called?
Dancaster 83.
That's the one. That's the one. I thought I recognised you earlier on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nice to meet you, mate. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Who's it?
Russ Newton.
My YouTube channel. I think I've seen him.
Yeah, got small dog.
Right, yes. I think I was pointing out because you bought pixel art thing. Retro Games Collector on YouTube.
You are?
Yeah.
I'll have a look. Cheers. Oh, I think I'm subscribed already. I'm sure I am. Yeah, I am.
You're on YouTube, by the way.
You're on YouTube. Well, you will be. Yeah, this is the store I got all my Sonic the Comics from.
Get to YouTube.
Excuse me, are you Matt from the Soul Funk Retro store?
No, mate, you got wrong guy. I'll shake your hand anyway.
Am I okay filming?
Okay, filming. Yeah, I mean, I'm a no one. I'm nobody.
I'd just like to say that you're a YouTube sensation. Oh my God, it's Paul, Big Daddy C, Paul C. I love your stuff on YouTube, mate.
Who are you?
Just a guy with a small dog. Who's this guy here? Excuse me, mate, you flog cushions?
I can do your cushions, t-shirts,
Oh yeah?
boxer shorts,
Boxer
tea towels,
shorts. Japanese Mega Drive boxer shorts.
bandanas. Oh, yo.
Sounds good for me, that, pal. Open up.
What's up?
Are you alright?
I'm very well, thank you.
You're on YouTube.
Thank you.
How's
YouTube,
that?
thank you.
Good man.
2 to himself. 2 to UK. The
we
man, the
doing?
myth, the legend. You alright? You're on
Legend in his
YouTube.
own mind.
How are you doing? You alright?
Yeah, no,
I've not even been round yet.
Hey? Just got here.
Not round this part.
Oh. I've been at the bar.
I've been at the bar, yeah. Had a few pints.
Couple of jars.
Couple of sherbets.
Swift half.
A few halves.
In
Right.
pint glasses.
Have we sold much then?
I've sold a bit, yeah. I've had
Yeah?
probably bought too much stuff, so it's a bit cluttered. Bit busy, but thinned it out a little bit now, so yeah.
Bit of
All
pocket
right.
money. Bit of pocket money.
Bit of spends. Yeah.
I'll come back in a bit.
Oh mate, no worries.
You're on YouTube. You will be. Popular these clocks, aren't they? PlayStation clocks. That's for the win.